Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl on the board again. Okay, so today I'm bringing a very interesting topic, and I hope this topic is interesting to you as well. And I hope you find some insight in this topic and you get some understanding, as well as it helps you. Okay, so before I start, thank you subscribers for coming back to watch. As always, you're the real fan I have. And for my newbies, please subscribe, like, share, support a sister by subscribing. Okay, like, share my videos, and then don't forget to comment. Okay, so today we are going to be looking at 5 simple ways in which you can actually raise money to set up a business in 2 years time. Yeah, remember, we are trying to see how we can set up a business in 2 years time, and assuming you have a little job out there that fetches you like maybe monthly, you get some little salary, and you do some daily works, and maybe it fetches you some little money, and it's that money you actually want to work on and see how you can set up your own small business. So why did I say small business? Because if you want a big business, then darling, your salary, or better still, the capital will be huge. You need a large sum of money. So that is why I say, if you're doing a small job out there that they pay you monthly and the salary is not that encouraging, or you're doing a daily job, daily activities that fetches you some small money, and you really want to work on that money and set up your own small business in 2 years time, then let's just gather here, because I want to state the ways in which you can actually do that. I know some of these things will be familiar to some of you, and I'm glad that we are on the same page. Okay, so first thing first, you need to know the kind of business you want to invest in, because the kind of business you want to invest in matters a lot. Yes, there are so many business that you can use little sum of money and you start it small and watch it grow, and there are some that you can't just use small money. You need huge capital to start up the business. So let's just focus our mind on this small business you want to start and watch it grow. You want to set it up in 2 years time, and it's all on the money you want to use is just the money you're getting from these daily activities you're doing, or this monthly salary they are giving you. Okay, so like I said, first thing first, you need to know the kind of business you want to invest in. Now, what kind of business do you want to invest in? Have you thought about that? And are you sure this small amount of money can do? Okay, so if you're very sure, if you get a small amount of money, you can start up that small business and watch it grow, then that is good. Let's get straight into the 5 simple ways in which you can raise money in order to set up a business in 2 years time. Okay, so first thing first, I would recommend savings. Savings are very important. They are very helpful. If you're able to save a small portion of your salary, or a small amount from the money you get from your daily activities, if you're able to save, then that will help in the long run. In 2 years time, you should be able to get something in order to set up this your small business. But if you're that kind of person that you don't know how to save money, but you want to get a business, then darling, it's not going to be possible. How do you set up this business, given that you depend on this your daily activities, the money you get from this your daily activities, which is not even enough, or the money you get from this your small job they pay you monthly, which is not even enough? So you need to be able to save a small amount from that money you are receiving, right? Okay, so if you're able to do that, then I believe that at the end of 2 years, you should be able to get some money, so it can help you to set up this your small business and watch it grow. Now, the second thing is that I will be recommending here is something I think is very important. If you're able to handle this, then it ties to the first point I just gave, which is saving. Now, this second point I'm talking about is sacrifice. Now, are you able to sacrifice? Are you able to sacrifice an amount of money? Are you able to forgo, like in economic we call it opportunity cost? Now, will you be able to give up the human hair you want to buy, the shoes you want to buy, the dresses you want to buy? Will you be able to give up all those things just to keep this money in order to bring it together and then open this business at the end of 2 years? Will you be able to do that? Like I said, I'm not going to be using any accounting terms. I just want to put this thing in the simplest form in which everybody or a layman out there can better understand what I'm saying. So I'm not using any accounting terms, no grammar, nothing. So it's just going to be simple so everybody out there can better understand. Okay, we were focusing on the point of sacrifice. Now I was saying that, are you able to sacrifice? Will you be able to give up all those shoes, those dresses, those human hair in order to keep this money so you can set up this business at the end of 2 years? Will you be able to do that? If you are able to do that, then you're good to go. But if you're that kind of person that you want to get what your friend gets, you want to buy the shoes your friend buy, then I'm sorry, it will not be possible, given that you depend just on that small amount of salary you're getting. It will not be possible for you to set up that business in 2 years' time. So if you want to set up that business in 2 years' time, all depending on this your small salary or your daily money you're getting, you should be able to sacrifice, give up all those things you desire, which are not really important, and focus on the important ones. Because if you get that money and actually invest into that business, in some years to come, it's going to yield profit, and you are going to get into that profit, get some money, and get some dresses for yourself and some shoes for yourselves. But if you don't want to sacrifice, then you want to invest on your dress, you want to invest in your shoes, then I'm sorry, that shoes and that dress wouldn't yield any profit, and you won't be able to set up that business you want in 2 years' time. So you should be able to sacrifice, you should be able to give up some things in order to attain some things, in order to achieve some things. So if you're able to give up all these things I'm talking about and focus on the important ones, then we are good to go. Then this amount of money we're supposed to buy dresses, the money we're supposed to buy shoes, get it, then now you tie it to the savings. That's point number one. You save it, and then I'm very sure at the end of 2 years we are going to set up our small business and watch it grow. Okay, now the third point is loan. Now, do you have a collateral security to get a loan from a bank? Because there is no bank that will give out loan without collateral security. There must be something backing it up, right? So if you have a collateral security, the value of that collateral security should be equal to the amount you want to take, or even more than. Yeah, because as time goes on, if let's say your collateral security maybe is house, maybe your house or something like that, as time goes on, maybe the value changes. So you should be able to get a collateral security that is equal to the amount you want to get to open your business, or it should be the value of that collateral security is more than the amount you want as a loan in order to set up that business in 2 years' time. Because there is no company, like I said, no bank that will just give out a loan without collateral security. It's not possible. They need it so that in case you fail to pay their money, they are going to get that collateral security, sell, and then take it, replace the money you have collected as a loan. So if you have a collateral security, then that is good. You can actually get a loan and then prepare yourself and set your business in 2 years' time. But if you don't have any collateral security, then I'm sorry, that point is not meant for you. Okay, so that is the third point. The fourth point is Njangi houses. Now, Njangi houses help a lot. It helps a lot. Now, have you ever heard of Njangi house? Where let's say 10 people come together, they play 5,000, that's 50,000, right? And then they give it to one person. Then another time they come play 5,000, they give it to one person, just like that, up to the point where everybody now collects, and maybe they start it over again if everything is okay. Okay, so if you have heard of that, then that is good. You can actually get into Njangi houses without your small monthly salary you're collecting. You can actually get into Njangi house where people can actually play, and then when it's your turn, you collect it and you keep, and then the next year you do the same, you collect it and keep, and you are going to see that you are going to get a sum of money that can help you open that your small business. Yes, because Jangi houses actually help, because sometimes you're not able to, let's say you want to buy something for 100,000 francs, right? And your salary is just 30,000 francs. I'm just taking for example, and your salary is just 30,000. Oh, better, let me just say 50,000 francs. The salary is 50,000 francs. You want to just buy something for 100,000 francs, but now it's very difficult for you to keep this money up to the point where it will reach that 100,000 francs for you to buy that thing. But if you're in a Njagi house, it will be very easy, where they will just play and you pick that 100,000 francs, you just go straight and you get something that might be, if you were alone, you would not have gotten that thing. So if you are able to get into a Njagi house where the people are where you trust the people, good people, where they don't feel like my grandmother used to say that in their Njagi house, they say Njangi no dey die, Njangi no dey sick, Njangi no get excuse. So this actually means that even if you die, they will come when they are burying you and they will ask for that money and your family members will pay. So there is no excuse in Njangi. So if you want to actually join a Njagi house, you should look for people you can actually trust, that will not run with your money, or just make play over your intelligence and walk away with your money. So if you're able to see a good Njangi house and get into it, and then I will tell you, you will be able to set up that small business in 2 years time, that you can actually watch it grow and then yield profits. Okay, so that is it. Now the last point which I want to talk is partnership. Have you ever heard of partnership before? Partnership, a business where more than one person is doing it, like 2 or 3 people are involved in. Now take for instance, you want to open a small business, but yes, your capital is not enough. You can actually partner with your friend. If you are good, if you agree on one term, you're on the same page, you people can actually partner, bring that capital together, and then you open that small business. So if other points are not tied to or you're not able to attend to it, or you're not able to do the other points I've listed, you can actually practice this partnership of a thing I'm talking about, where you and your friend or any of your family member or anybody that is interested, you come together with capital, and then you get that small business and you watch it grow. And then whenever there's profit, whenever the business yields profits, you share it. Maybe according to, in accounting, you have to share it proportionally, maybe according to your capital, the amount of capital you contributed. Yes, so that is just what this partnership is all about. So if you want to open this small business and you are unable to raise this capital on your own, you can actually go into a partnership with your friend or any interested party or any interested person that have the same idea as you do, or you are working on the same line or on the same page. So I recommend partnership as the 5th point. So that is just it for the 5 simple. I think they are very simple to understand. They are very, very simple. So if you want to open a small business in 2 years time, I recommend you to actually go through these 5 simple ways I've stated here, and I think it's going to help you a lot. So that is just it. Thank you friends for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching.